description box below in your YouTube player for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about the sound tools I'm using today, and links to other goodies via my Patreon page. Continuing. Let's talk about this. What's our main chord progression? C and then an F and a G, and then a C and then an F and a G. That's what we got. So let us Knopflerize it. Phrase 1, I'm visualizing this C chord here, but only getting 10th fret, and I'm going to hammer from that 8 to 9. A grace note hammer on using my fingers. And then that's actually tricky to get from there. That little chicken picking. Again, the chicken picking thing. I think we can see this hand. The thumb, well actually the index gets a dead string, and then the thumb comes right behind to get that. Okay, so we had that little thing, and then 5, 7, hammer on 5, that was on our D string. Here's a G chord, and the melody note is actually right here, this 5th fret note, this G. I'm going to harmonize this 6 below with the 3rd of the chord, the B, which is our 7th fret. And then, so we're still on a G, I just do an octave grab, 5 or 3, 5. By the way, BTW. There's slow down gears in YouTube. One's down here. You can put it to 3/4 speed or less. And if you're on an iPad, it might be up here. Also, the arrow keys will go 5 seconds back, 5 seconds forward. Great way to work on stuff. And then there, and here comes our C, which I'm just doing a power chord. 3 and 5. First inversion. 7, 5, 5, 5. Oh, wait. And there's like, this is an F chord. So I just do my little Hendrixy thingies that I like to do. Flat, not like this, because you won't be able to get it cleanly. So 5 and 5 are covered on that D and G. 7's coming in. And then you just move it forward to 7 and 7 covered there. Hammer on that 9 because that's F and a G. And then... so it's really just an octave higher treatment of the melody. Where am I? Because this is... here's a C chord, here's a C chord. So 12 and 12. Slide forward to that 15. So soulful to grab a little pre-bend on this D note here, this 15. Release it to the 13. Boy, I love how that sounds. And of course, here's an F chord. F, 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 F. And yeah, you can see I did 15, hammer onto that 14, 13, jump back. Weird, I just got a weird subharmonic out of nowhere. Huh, I blame the strange power in my old house. So, where was I? There's a Knopflerism, a quick rake. Again, let me pull my hand around this way. That's right, 1, 2, 3, and that's a C chord right here. So I'm raking. You know, again, there's that C shape. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, usually I go a lot slower, but I just ate a brownie before I filmed this. Not a pop brownie, just a regular brownie. Eric's a little sugared up today. All right, so slide to that 13. Yeah. A little quick little 12 there on that, you know, still just C tones. Again, here's an F chord. So I'm doing a little, that's Wind Cries Mary, man. And then though, when I get to this G here, there's a G, doing this classic country maneuver. I don't know who you could attribute to this to. Let's attribute it to James Burton. So I have my pinky flat out on 15, 15. That 14, which is the A of the G chord, it's gonna push up. What a beautiful sound. Then this is kind of a neat, that's like a Bill Frisell, or you could attribute it to Chet Atkins. These kind of cascade melody, let all the notes bump into each other thing, because that's all it was. 9, 8, 5. Ooh, that's quite a stretch. And then you're gonna slide out of it. 3-0-3 on that B string, and then 5 and 5 on that G. Here comes a big E7 chord. Ooh, pretty. 6, 7, and here comes like the best part of the song, this walk down. It's like A minor over G, F to a C. And so I treated it. So 10, 8, well, there's an A note. You know, and then I had this 9 come in. And then I had, there's the G that I'm trying to get, that 10th fret of the A string. And then I'm like, where's my F chord? Oh, he's right here. So same 10 and 8, but now I'm getting this F tone here, this 10th fret of the G. And then C chord right here. Classic Nashville trick, by the way. 5 and 3, hammer onto that 5. And then, next pretty little thing. So I'm coming from, where am I? Here's an F, so I'm aiming for 6th is, another one of my favorite motifs to play around with. 7 and 6. Leave him flat across those 5s so you can get that little trick. 5, 3, 5. 2 more of those, and here's that E7 again. 0, 6, 7. And then it does the thing again. And oh boy, here comes just, there's something about this, the structure of this refrain that's just so perfect in this song. Gives me goosebumps. It's so good. Okay. Here's an E7 chord. 0, 11. Actually, this is just pure E right now. E. So open E, 11, 9. Get that little, what do we call that? We'll call it an F. Is that what, Phrygian dominant? Don't worry about it. Get that D tone there, that 12. It's going to be an A minor right here, but I think I only tag. Yeah, I only got this C here, this 10th fret, and then I'm going to 9, 7, land back on it because then it's going to be an F. So what's that? E7 and then an A minor and F. Yeah, that's strangers on this road we are on, but we are not two, we are one. Yeah, that's right. So tag this little F, and here comes the refrain. So beautiful. 10 on that D. Harmonize it in thirds like the Davies brothers do. 9, 8. Back it up. 7, 6, 5, and 5. Then there's a walk down. Dude, so good. Okay, so Get this B tone here, pretty cool. This is actually an F in first inversion. 5, 3, 5, cool. This is actually a C in second inversion, pretty cool. 3, nobody home, 2, 5, and then a G. I might do this little trick where I'm like throwing flat across these 5s. And sometimes I think I'll tag this little A tone here. There you go. I meant to use my Strat for this one, but my Strat is at my office and the lighting was really good today. So I used the Tele. Actually sounds really cool to do Mark Knopfler on a Telecaster. The things about this, let's see, great Kinks song. You gotta be able to see those chord shapes if you want to make stuff like this happen, or even as you're working on it, it's helpful to see. That's why I called them out as I'm playing them. Oh, here's the F, here's the C, here's the G. And then there's all those, fingery considerations. So it's just another one of my lessons. I have several on YouTube. Take things really slow, really savor every note as you play it so you can really hear it and really feel it. And that's really the key to getting this bar by bar, lick by lick, and hopefully, even if you don't ever get it perfect, which is not the goal here, hopefully it inspires you, makes you feel good, and that's really what I hope. I like it, I hope you like it, it makes you happy, then you go out into the world and make other people happy, and then everything's great. Good luck.